Alright, gamers, we are back in progressive Minecraft with another grinding stream. So last stream we dug this tunnel, stair tunnel all the way to bedrock, and then we started a strip mine at the bottom of it. And we unfortunately did not find any diamonds. Well, we found a couple diamonds, but that was only while digging the tunnel. And somebody suggested between these two streams that I find a cave, and I will be much more likely to locate a diamond if I go that route. The music might be a little loud. Let me try and fix that. Alright. Don't know if AFKing in a underground thing is the best idea. So, let's see. We are currently at y equals 11. I think that is somewhat okay for looking for diamonds. I can't remember the exact numbers where they spawn. Minecraft diamond spawn level. Anywhere beneath layer 16, but most common 5 through 12. So we could theoretically find some here. So maybe this cave here is a good start. Now I appear to have neglected to actually get food before this, so I might have to run back up real quick after I grab this gold. Some nice, lovely gold and redstone that I'll probably never use because I really don't know how to use redstone. Well, I know how it basically works. I just don't know all the advanced technical stuff. Let's see. Some more gold back here, yeah. Don't want to go too far though, because one of these blocks doesn't actually have anything under it. Yeah. I could try my luck and just keep digging that way to try to find a cave. I don't know how likely it is that I will find one doing that. But it can't hurt, right? It can hurt our tools, but we should be able to get those back easily because I have plenty of iron from the last stream. And if it gets to being too long without us actually finding diamonds, then we can switch to doing something else. And then I can just try to find the diamonds off screen. It's getting a bit dark. Of course, I don't have a replacement, but I do have wood, so I can make a crafting table. And we can have another iron pick that I really don't care about using. Okay. We appear to have reached lava. Just gonna make a bucket. Okay. Really don't like wasting lava. But this is not a modded series, so lava is not as important in this. Alright, well, I don't think there's any saving me, so just gotta get as far away from the lava. Oh wait, no, that doesn't matter, because this is keep inventory. That's right. Can't believe I still don't have a bed. Probably should do that, because it's kind of inconvenient to walk all the way back every time. I don't know if I've even seen sheep on this world. I've definitely seen cows, because that's how I got the book for the enchanting table, I believe. But other than that, I don't know. I might have seen chickens at one point. I think I might have some eggs, actually. Yeah, there's a chicken. Getting a little sidetracked from our diamond mission, but I really want a bed. Sheepy, 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 sheepy. Here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy. Oh. El Chepo. Maybe I could sort of multitask while doing this. I have been wanting to go out in search of a village. So we could do that while searching for sheep. And we'll just see which one happens first. In Minecraft, are you more likely to find a sheep or a village? Let's find out. I just heard a sheep. Well, we have our answer. Sheep are easier to find. And that single sheep just gave us enough stuff. And I just found random sticks on the ground, even though I don't remember being here to build anything. This voice is getting kind of annoying. Maybe. Let's see, I think my house is generally in that direction. I don't know if that's the correct way to say it. It's in that general direction. So if I don't find a village pretty soon, I can either head back that way or just drown myself. Another sheep. 2, 3, 4 more sheep. How did I miss this one? Did I click something else? Did I hit the side of the tree? Probably. Let's keep going. There's gotta be a village somewhere. Might need to go grab more water. I'm almost out already. I was a little bit out before I even started, so. Oops. It appears that we have reached an ocean. And an underwater ruins. I think that's what that's called. It's not an ocean monument. Is this just coral? I have been tricked. I think that right there was one of them, actually. No, it's just more coral. Heck is happening? Why are there no villages? Uh-oh. Well, I'm out of food. It's official. And I am completely turned around. Just gonna drown myself. It's the easiest way to go. Now I don't know, does drowning take durability off of armor? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have wool now. So we can make a bed. Make our lives much easier. And I should probably grab some wheat while I'm here. Make some bread. And then we can go back down into the mine without really having to worry about getting hungry. I'm just gonna stick it right here. Respawn point set. Oh, I had bread in here already. It's kind of dumbus. Right, seeds. Don't know how long I left the game on. Looks like long enough to let some stuff grow. You know what we could do? I'll save it for later. We'll do it if there are no diamonds. Which still can't say that I'm extremely confident that I will find any. Diamonds. No. Right, so we don't need to be just throwing ourselves into the lava again. Need to be tactical. Tactical. That's not tactical. I'm dead again. I need to switch this lava bucket to a water bucket. Big oofies. Oh, where can I stick this that it won't burn anything down? Right there. Now I just need to go fall in that later, and everybody can be like, haha, Good job. You fell into that thing that you placed yourself. I can't believe you are such a moron. Well, you know what I can't believe? Can't believe that I'm such a moron that I died to the same lava twice. Okay. Lapis. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good thing it was just gold, not actual diamonds. What's going on with the ceiling? Seems to be more lava this direction. Who'da thunk it? Right, lapis. Uh-oh. Need to stop doing that. Need to learn my lesson. Just be like, hey, maybe don't mine stuff when you know lava's under it. I mean, that's pretty much the basis for the #1 rule in Minecraft. You don't dig down. It's because there's lava. So you don't dig stuff that's above lava. Unless you want to lose it. Alright. This is really gonna be a pain to get through. How long am I gonna have to be dealing with this? Looks like this one might actually be the last one. Yeah. There we go. Now we can continue along our passage of death and sadness and no diamonds. That's just iron. What is happening? Alright. We need to outsmart the lava. He says, proceeding to not outsmart the lava. Okay. Did some gamer moves. made it out alive. No. This is already taking long enough. Because I'm in water. Don't need it to be reset. Okay. Oh. Come on. Gotta get my water back. And I'm really just not feeling this song anymore. Think I'm gonna change it. Grab some water in the game. And then go grab some water in real life. Sorry, I'm muted for a second there. I sneezed. It was very loud. Okay. Got some water. Now I'm gonna go get some water. Alright. Water has been acquired. I know I'm doing everything out of order. Now I need to find a song to play instead. Right, I think this one's good. It's got some bird noises. Should be able to use it if I put it in the description. Edit song 2. everything is fine. Alright. Diamonds. Maybe. I don't know, dude. Maybe this whole diamond thing is a fruitless endeavor, and we'll never find anything. I really don't want that to be the case, but I don't really know how much longer I can take this going through lava stuff. I did it again. Why am I so dumb? I think we should just ditch this. I don't really feel like doing it again. I think I should just go with what I was originally gonna do and find a cave. I think if we get to 35 minutes without having found any diamonds, I think actually if we get to 35 minutes at all, that's when we'll switch gears. Because I kind of want to go into the nether and see what it looks like. Maybe try and find a nether fortress. What's over here? Is this a cave? It's not. Unfortunately, not a cave. Do I really have rain sounds turned off? No, it's at 1%. There we go. Gives this some more aesthetic. Cave boys. Having a bad feeling that there will not be any cave boys. Dude, can you not? Really don't like being shot in the back. Right, this looks like a cavey boy. It was an imposter cavey boy. Maybe. This might be something. Alright, it's going deeper. I have no room. How could I be so dumb? This is not food. Spider-Man, creepers. Yes. 52. Not as close to the diamond getting level that I'd like, but it's better than 100. I don't actually know what this surface is. Right. I was thinking maybe I could find a cave by doing this. There's definitely a zombie this way. Here's a cave. It worked, sort of. We're at 24. Oh. Nice of me to drop in to 11. I would like being at 11 better if it was in an actual cave, on like whatever this water pit is. So I think I'm just gonna leave. Little did I know getting out was going to be the hardest feat of my entire life. It wasn't that hard. Oh gosh. So many skeletons and creepers. Please just kill each other. After it. Yes. We have just witnessed one of the greatest mob battles in history. I don't know if you can get much better than that. Well, that's epic. Wish I could find that cave again. But we are at 33, which is close enough to 35. I don't think we're gonna make it back to that cave in time, so I guess we should just dump this stuff that we have. And then just hop right into the nether. After I make another chest. Shove it all in. Right, so I'll take some cobblestone to build with, shovel to get some soul sand, maybe, and these arrows. And probably a backup sword would also be a good idea. Because mine's getting a little low. Okay. Into the nether. We need to go deeper. Well, this sucks. Not much to look at. But I did remember what I was gonna take back out of here. Now, bringing that might not necessary, since I don't think that the portal is in any danger of getting destroyed. How did that happen? Was that hole there before? Very confused. This might... I don't know what happened. Actually, no. I need to keep the shovel there. Right. Could just have a temporary solution. Don't need to build fancy stairs for now. Man, I can't wait for the Nether to be revamped in the next update. Right. A little bit of extra render distance in here might kill the stream quality. But stream isn't that important. It's just a grinding stream, so that was dumb. And this is dumb. Since when can Endermen be down here? Or have they always been able to do that? Am I just being dumb? I just sacrificed my well-being for the sake of wounding an Enderman. And I don't think it dropped an ender thing. An ender pearl, that's what it's called. Alright, well, maybe we could still find a fortress. I need to eat. They're still chasing me. And I was on the wrong tool. Right. This time, I have a good plan. How about let's not hit the zombie pigmen? I know, crazy idea. My game is doing weird freezy things. Don't really like it. As well. I know what we could do. We could do an epic song for an epic song that totally suits the Nether. Yes. If I can get to someplace nice. I think I'll survive that. If I could make it to that, I might be the safest. Alright, well, I didn't die. this way. We can sit in this corner for a second. Good song for the nether. Which one of these? I think it was this one? Yeah, dude. Epic nether exploring music for us. Let's grab some of this. You can just have it sitting around. Considering turning up my render distance very high to see what's on the other side of this. Let's see. This 32 chunks gonna kill everything. Can't tell. It doesn't look like it's killed everything. Looks fine. Oh, I'm definitely losing frames. The stream isn't, somehow. At least it says it's not. Dropped frames 0%. Wait. There's gravel down here. Oh yeah, because I watched a video about what to do if you get stuck in the nether. And it was like, hey, you can find flint in gravel pits. And you can go to the nether fortress. And they've got iron stuff there. Or you can get lucky in the nether fortress, and they might have a flint and steel actually in them. Yeah, dude. Must have gotten a really bad nether portal spot. Just have to game mode 3. Try and find one that way. I wouldn't do something that evil. Gamers. This. I thought that stuff didn't hurt you if you were. Oh, you have to be crouching. I guess there was something in a mod that didn't hurt you if you were crouching. Oh no. I don't know why I'm oh-noing. There's plenty of blocks here that I can use. My poor water. And poor stream sound. Probably just peaked or something. How did that happen? Okay. Just kill me. Okay. Man. I think I'm gonna end it here, because this sucks. This grinding stream was even more unsuccessful than the last one. I guess if you have enjoyed, you can leave a like. You can subscribe to see other streams that I do, or other Minecraft related stuff that I post. And I'll see you guys next time, which might be a video or a stream. Depends on if I actually do stuff between episodes. Alright. I'll see you.